This is my armour infraction. And as you can see, it's had a pretty tough life. But that's what it's designed for. Shredding its tyres. And there's half of its tyres in there. And this is possibly the best, or no, not possibly, it is the best street basher you can buy. There's quite a few like street speed bashers out now, but the armour infraction is definitely the best you can buy. It's not cheap though. There's some cheap ones which are the best you can buy for the money, but this one is the ultimate. If you're going to buy a street basher, buy the infraction. Now recently, Armour released a limited edition NASCAR body, and I want to fit it to my infraction, but at the same time I want to upgrade it and I want to push for 100 miles an hour. Now on the box these will tell you they do 80 mile an hour, and we know what manufacturers are like when they tell you the speed on the box. Rarely can you get that speed. Well, I put the included speed pinion on this a little while ago before I destroyed the tyres. In fact, one of them did blow on that speed run, but before I completely destroyed the tyres, I put the included speed pinion in that says it will get you to 80 plus mile an hour. This is how fast I got. Over 90 miles an hour. Over 90 mile an hour, out the box, completely stock. Nothing at all changed. Completely stock with the included speed pinion. Crazy speed. But we want 100. Neither of these bodies are really that aerodynamic, but I think this NASCAR one, it kind of covers more of the car, so I think it is going to probably help push a few more mile an hour. But just to make sure we get as close as we can or past it, I'm going to put this Hobbywing Easy Run. This is a censored 2250 kV motor with the new censored Easy Run Max 8. This has got turbo time in it. You can increase the time by 32 degrees. I think these come stock with the timing increased to about 12 from that ESC. So slightly higher kV motor, the ability to increase the timing a little bit more. I'm hoping we can push this to 100 mile an hour. And if we do, that'd be the first time ever I've got to 100 mile an hour in an RC car. I know, crazy, right? I've never got to 100 mile an hour, even though I've got like a super cool Limitless there. Never got to 100. I think 93 is my highest with a WL Toys. First thing you need to do, I'm going to try and clean all the dust and rubber off of it, and then we'll strip this electronics out and then put the new stuff in. Manual labour.
2,000 years later.
So motor is in. Managed to get the fan and the heatsink over it. I had to reposition it and cut a little bit out of the corner there, but that is on. Meshed up relatively well. ESC is in. I've just got to, going to tidy up this cabling so it's secure on there. Then I need to reprogram that. It's set up for the crazy fast crawler build. So the punch is right down, the timing's right down, but we want it maxed out. And then we need to replace these wheels. These are silvers, a little bit harder compound. They don't wear as much. But I forgot I've also got some brand new foams. So we're going to throw the foams on. A little bit bigger than the Hoon. So again, should give us a maybe 1 or 2 miles per hour extra. And I'm going to treat it to a new set of nuts. You don't want to be running with damaged nuts. Contact RC GT8s, that's what I've put on there. 40 Shaw on the back, 38 on the front. No reason I've done that other than that's all they had in stock. But the lower the Shaw number, the softer the foam. So 40 is slightly harder ones on the back, a little bit softer on the front. Right, before we put the body on, let's sort this ESC out. So this is the little Bluetooth programmer. Plugs into the fan slot on here, like so. Hobbywing, switcher on, then connect that one. And that brings up your screen, so parameters. So you can see we're running forward reversive brake, auto lipos, cutoff is on, I've put it on low. We can change that to no protection if I need to, if it cuts out, but we'll leave it on low. Motor's going the right way. BEC voltage, We'll put the voltage to 6. I'm not sure if that armour servo will take 7.4, but I'll change it back if I need to. Brake force 50, 25% reverse, punch level, that's what we need to change. Let's go all the way to, or actually let's go 7 rather than all the way. No drag brake, initial throttle force, we just put it back to default 1%. So turbo timing, we're going all the way to 32%. And turbo delay, we'll do it a half a second. No, we'll just go instant. Let's just go instant. That's fine. So we'll rename this one NASCAR. Confirm, save, switch her off. Don't forget to plug the fan back in. Hot to trot. Steering. Nice. I love a censored motor, so smooth. Censored motors are so much smoother. Right, let's get this NASCAR body on. Oh, actually, let's tie the cables up first. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just a quick adjustment of the body post to get this to fit. Do with a little space on the rear there, but how cool does that look? So it comes with a spoiler. Do I put that on or do I not? Is it going to hurt the top speed? I think we need to put it on initially, don't we? I can always take it off if need be. Now we are talking. It looks loads better with that spoiler on, but I may need to take it off. Right then, 100 mile an hour. Place your bets. Let's go. Right, we are ready to go. I've had to use these batteries because I had planned to use these bad boys, 15,000 milliamp hour 100C Gens Ace. But they take so long to charge. One of them didn't charge, so I've got it on charge at the moment with the Bluetti in here. So we're going to run these. These are pretty good, 5,200 milliamp hour 100C. I'm sure they'll push this to max, but just in case, we brought these big boys along. Right, anyway, GPS is in. 6S, satellites in. Let's go. It is the worst possible weather today. Wet surface and it's, yeah, misty. It was meant to be bright sunshine, but it's not. We'll go with it. Hopefully the AVC will keep this thing straight. Oh, it looks so cool. Need to get some glamour shots first. Can we do 100 mile an hour? I really hope we can. Come on. We've certainly got the space to do it. All right, here we go. Well, that was full throttle, I think. Uh-oh. Oh, my poor body. It took off. My poor body. Ah. War scars. No. Oh, come on. Come on. Well, the infraction never took off like that, so were we going faster? Oh, man. Come on, 96. I'm going to take that wing off. Right, I've taken the wing off. I've put the front of the body up just a little bit. I think it was, well, it was scrubbing. I could see it was scrubbing, but it might have been scrubbing a bit of speed off. We shall see. Oh, no, not in the mud, not in the mud. Ah, man. Why did you do that? Why did you go in the mud? Right. We got an aero issue. Oh, come on, man. Well, that nice clean NASCAR body didn't last long, did it? Ugh. Why do I do these things? Oh, 84. Right. Oh, stay on your wheels. It looks good going along though. Oh, nice. Oh, you're joking me. You are joking me. 99 mile an hour. Come on. Right, we've got the big batteries in. Let's see how it goes. Right then, what was that? 99. I can't believe it only done 99. That is a PB though. 99 mile an hour is a PB. Come on. Do it for me. And then we can go home. That wasn't it, I could tell. Oh, saved. Ricky Bobby will be proud.
Soon you will know what it is like to be defeated by the hands of somebody who is truly better than you.
Come on, man. It's when that turbo kicks in, that's the problem. Let it slow, let it slow, let it slow. Don't roll. Saved it, I think. Yeah. Save, yeah. We saved it again. Although the body. Anyway, let's have a look. Oh, it's just stuck up at the back. Come on. It didn't, I don't think I got, did I get full throttle? Yes! Yes! 105 mile an hour. I finally done it. I broke 100 mile an hour. Destroyed a nice body in the process. 105 miles an hour. Obviously I crashed a couple of times, but for me that's a legit speed. 105 mile an hour, NASCAR. Awesome. I did it. And I trashed the body at the same time. But it was worth it to finally break 100 mile an hour. And yes, the body did take a few hits. Not great, but it gives it a bit of character. The rear end is completely trashed. I put the spoiler back on, it kind of hides it a little bit, but luckily these bodies are still on A-main. I had a little bit of store credit, so I bought another one, so this can be the basher body. Now the problem was, it was fine going in a straight line, relatively aerodynamic, but these flappy sides here, because of the turbo setup on the ESC and motor, as soon as it got to full throttle, well, it increases the timing by 32 degrees, which gives you quite a big boost. Because the road surface was wet, and obviously these being foam, they'd absorbed a bit of the water as well. As soon as it hit that turbo, it was just sending it slightly off course, catching a bit of air under here, and then obviously just taking off. Oh no, not in the mud, not in the mud. A little bit of rubbing on the body as well. Probably didn't help, scrubbed a bit of speed off. But all in all, a successful run, 105 mile an hour, which is 169 kilometers an hour. That's mad for something that kind of looks a little bit like a house brick. Now I'm going to leave you with a little bit of footage that I was capturing from the camera, facing backwards. And this is just at the end, trying to get some good footage from the back of the car. I lost signal. It got up to 97 mile an hour. I hit the brake. I've got the GoPro Speedo on. As it gets to about 52 mile an hour, you'll hear the brakes release. That's when I lose signal. And it just keeps going. Luckily it tracks pretty straight. It went in a straight line for quite some distance. And because of the weather, I lost sight of it as well. Luckily I found it, otherwise that would have been a massive fail. Anyway, cheers for watching.